Okay, here we go again. I am going to re-record episode 3. I recorded episode 3 the first time and loaded it up onto No Limits on YouTube. And apparently, because of community guidelines and terms of use, something I said was offensive and it was taken down. So I appealed that decision and that decision was upheld. Apparently something I said about a certain subject didn't correspond with data by another organization or whatever. So I'm going to talk about it again, and I'm going to try to leave that topic out because honestly I don't think I did anything wrong. But I'm a new content creator. I'm posting stuff that I like to talk about. Some stuff serious, some stuff is just shooting the shit. But with the serious topics, I like making jokes about it. Why not? Right? We gotta live a little, don't we? So here we go. Rhode Island has seen a huge increase in these COVID cases. As a matter of fact, today I saw that over the weekend, as of today, there were almost 2,500 positive cases with 15 new deaths, which is very sad, very sad. But I still believe, and it's my opinion, and my opinion only, that all this shut down and pause and stopping people from going about their daily lives is bullshit. Because, quite frankly, why is 2 weeks beginning November 30th going to stop it? People are still gathering, people are still going out, people are still going to live their lives. Bottom line is this: wear a mask, wear a fucking mask. Does it suck? Yeah. Can it save you and somebody else? Yeah. So just wear it. We're not children, but according to our local government, we are, because the way we're spoken to during those press conferences is like telling you to go sit in the fucking corner and I'll tell you when you can talk and when you can come out and go about your life. I don't agree with closing health clubs and indoor sports facilities because basically people do those things to stay healthy. So why wouldn't you want to stay healthy? I think they'd rather have you sit home, shovel shit in your face, and risk getting sick because now you're becoming unhealthy by doing nothing. Thanksgiving is 2 days away, and people can still go out for dinner on Thanksgiving, but only people who live in the same household can dine together. No parents, no siblings, no aunts, no uncles, no nothing. You, whoever you live with, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, domestic partner, whatever the fuck it is, you can only sit with them people in a restaurant to eat. Again, I don't understand that either, because if these are your family, these people, and you've seen them throughout this whole entire thing since March, why can't you sit with them and celebrate a holiday? My opinion is that's wrong. But what I say doesn't make a fucking difference, because who the fuck am I, right? I'm not an elected official. Apparently they have all the answers and we don't. But this continues to go on, and someone's got to have answers for it, but we can't seem to get any. All they continue to do is close our businesses, close our restaurants, close our gyms, close our theaters, bowling alleys, everything. Everything's going to be closed for 2 weeks starting November 30th. But schools can stay open. They can still do distance learning, which is fine, and in-person learning. It's up to, I guess, the kids, the teachers, or whatever. But it seems the schools aren't part of the problem, which I find funny, because I know people who have gone to school and there's a bunch of cases in their schools. among students, teachers, and they're still keeping the school open. Why is that okay to send these kids to school and risk getting them sick and bringing it home to the rest of your family? I get that distance learning is not good for everybody. I understand that. But keeping schools open full fucking balls is not a good idea, in my opinion. I do understand that parents need to work who have younger children that need to go to school. But apparently those kids are okay. It's the high school level, maybe junior high school, that they can stay home if they want. They can go to class if they want. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, you're not going to get much out of distance learning or in-person learning at this point during this thing. These kids have missed so much already. Juniors last year who are now seniors who have the most fucked up high school experience of their life. I mean, don't kids go to school and they look forward to their senior year? Because that's when you're in charge of the school, right? I, for one, I have a daughter who's a senior in high school, and she's like, it sucks. They missed their junior prom. This year, they can't do anything. There's not going to be any spirit week. There's not going to be any pep rally. There's not going to be any homecoming. And probably it's not going to be a prom for them. So what do? They're going to fucking stay home then. I'll do my work at home. Why am I going to walk into school and risk getting sick because you're letting all these fucking kids in there? I don't know. The whole thing sucks. But all these rules are being placed on us. And the way we're being talked to by our elected officials is offensive to me anyways. I don't give a fuck what office you're in. You're a human being like the rest of us. You're not better than us because you're a senator, a representative, a governor, or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. We all live in this state, and apparently we're all in this together, but it doesn't seem to be that way according to the government. It seems that they can do what they want and tell you what to do, but you can't do anything. You need to sit and do nothing. So we continue to go on and go to work every day. Some kids go to school, some don't. You go to the supermarket, you go, where else? Where are you going to go? And at the end of the month, you can't do anything. You can't go to a restaurant because they're going to be running at less than half capacity. And basically, they're probably, some of them are probably going to fail. I know one business that I read about this morning that's been in existence for 21 years. And because of their 6 month, since March lockdown, they can't do it anymore. November 22nd was their last day in business. And this was a great business, Italian restaurant. And the food was fantastic. The owners are fantastic people. But they couldn't do it anymore. And with that, I wonder, where's the money that the state got from the federal government to help these people? Apparently, our state, Rhode Island, received $1.25 billion from the federal government in March under the CARES Act. And I don't know where this figure came from. This is what I saw. So this is what I'm saying. My opinion only. They gave a little over $300 million away to help businesses that were struggling. But where'd the rest of the money go? People are losing everything. Again, 21 years this restaurant was in business and they couldn't survive. Why weren't they helped? They're just going to lock their doors. Oh, well, fuck it. Somebody else is out of work now. Then what do? I wonder why the money isn't being distributed to the businesses that need it. People are still out of work. People lost jobs. And the money they were getting from the federal government went away. Probably never going to come back. Because apparently Congress, they're having a pissing contest between Democrat and Republican. I'm blaming you, you're blaming me. I'm taking my fucking ball and I'm going home and nobody's getting a fucking thing. I'm assuming that'll all change in January when I guess Biden gets sworn in as president and it makes the fucking Democratic Party happy. I don't care what party you are. I don't care if you're a Republican, Independent, a Democrat, Green Party, whatever the fuck you are. These people need to work together to help fucking citizens of the United States. Bottom line, end of fucking story. People are losing everything. And they're fucking diddling their thumbs up there, not doing anything about it. All they're worried about is who's going to come up with the best deal. Is it going to be the Republicans or is it going to be the Democrats? Who gives a fuck? Why don't you stop worrying about yourself to make yourself look good and do something for the American people that you were elected to fucking serve? It's not about you. It's about the people you serve. And the people that are struggling today to keep businesses afloat during this fucking pandemic, they can't do it anymore. And I talk about it because it bothers me. I go to work every day, and the people I see every day aren't the nicest people in the world. I mean, working in law enforcement, you don't see the best people in the world. You see a lot of people down on their luck, and a lot of people who all they know is crime, and they've known it since they were kids, and they don't know anything else. Some people are just, they're getting in trouble. They've never been in trouble in their lives, but they're so broken by this pandemic that they don't know what else to do. So they're doing stupid shit to survive. Some of them. I feel for some of them I don't, but I've been doing this job a long time, and I think I've seen it all and heard every story. But it just doesn't make sense that you can't talk about what really hurts because some people get offended by it, or it doesn't, where'd you get your information from? I'm getting my information from where everybody else gets it. They get it from the newspaper, they get it from the media, they get it online. I'm just talking about what I feel, what I think should be done. And again, I know what I say doesn't fucking matter. I'm just giving you my opinion. Again, I'm a new content creator, and I'm trying to make something that people will enjoy listening to. You might get angry, you might laugh. I hope you laugh when I make jokes. I'm not a fucking comedian, but sometimes I think I'm a little funny. But and people got to do what they have to do to live their life. They have to survive. And with all these rules in place, it's kind of hard to survive. Back to the Thanksgiving for a minute. You're staying home with your family for dinner. You have to stay in your home with only the people who live with you. Just like going out, people who don't live with you and your family can't go out with you, but they can't come to your house either. So if you have a parent who lives alone, I guess they got to stay home alone because they're not allowed to come to your house, because this rule or order or whatever you call it that came from the State House is that only people who live in the household can celebrate the holiday together. Yeah, I think that's bullshit, because if I had a parent who lived alone, they're coming to my house. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to leave an elderly parent home by themselves on a holiday because politicians don't think they should go to your house. They want you to wear masks in your house all the time, even during the holidays. Only take them off when you're eating. Sorry, the government doesn't pay for my house. They don't pay my taxes. So, no, I can't. I just don't agree with it. I get it, and I understand why they're doing it, but I don't fucking agree with it. I think it's bullshit. And I think the government needs to come up with a plan other than putting people out of work, closing businesses, stopping people from going out, stopping people from going to the gym, and staying healthy in order not to get this fucking thing, then closing them all down and telling everybody stay home. The 2-week pause is not going to do anything, in my opinion. and the cases are going to keep going through the roof. My guess is they don't know why the cases are going through the roof like they are. And if they do know why, they're not telling anybody. But don't blame gatherings and Halloween parties and just people having big, huge friggin' rages or ravers in their fucking house. That's not happening. I don't know anybody who's doing it. I don't think anybody's doing it. There's got to be a reason for it, and somebody needs to figure out what to do and how to stop it. So we're going to see. We're going to wait and see what the holiday brings and what this pause brings, and we'll go from there. So I guess basically we're going to have to sit in a corner or sit in your house on your couch from November 30th until December 13th. Go to work, go to your job, go to the market, come home. Don't fucking go anywhere else, stay in the house. We're going to hope that works. Quite frankly, I don't think it's going to. But again, I said this 100 times already today, I think. It's only my opinion. And I feel I have a right to voice my opinion. And I think people should hear my opinion, just like everybody has their own opinion on shit. I just choose to do it this way because I want to get it out there and maybe get a conversation started like everybody else does. So take what you want from this this little rant I just had. I'm going to post this up on my YouTube, and hopefully it won't get taken down. I don't think I offended anybody. And I'm going to keep talking about subjects that I feel strongly about, serious things, just bullshit things. And I'm going to make jokes about serious things because you got to fucking live a little. You got to laugh a little. People are stressed out. People don't know what to do. So let's just fucking relax a little bit. Take a step back. Let's wait this out. We'll enjoy our holiday, and we'll see what happens after this pause. I'll be back before then, though, I'm sure, to talk about something else. But for right now, that's all I want to say. I'm going to repost this. This is a remake of episode 3. I hope it stays up, and I hope everyone has a good holiday. If I don't talk to you before then, this is No Limits. My name is Chris. Take care.